Hi everyone. In today's video we are going to solve this problem, best time to buy and sell stock. Okay, so according to this problem, we would be given an array of the stock prices, okay, uh, on the respective days. Okay, on the 0th day it would be 7, and first day it would be 1. Okay, so we need to find the best time to buy the stock and sell, so we can make the maximum profit. Okay, so if you look at this array, you can consider it as a chart of the stock prices. So suppose, like, if example, there is one, this is 7. Okay, and 15364, this represent, okay, sorry, this represent one, uh, let's say this represent 5, this represents 6. Okay, and this represents 4. This is the example. Okay, so 7, so suppose as the first day it was 7, and next day it became 1, then again next day it became 5, and again another day it became 6. So we need to find how when is the right time to buy and sell. So according to this, we should buy on the first day. Okay, sorry, the second day, where when the price was 2 rupees. Okay, and then we would sell here. Okay, which was 6. So our profit was like 6 minus 2, it is would be 4. In case of this 5, 2 minus 5 would be 3, and like in case of this 2, sorry, 4, we would be getting 2 minus 4 is equal to 2. So maximum profit was made in this day. Okay, so and given is that we should only compare with the forward values, future values. Okay, not the backward. Okay, we cannot compare this price with this one, because this price is suppose a present, and this was a yesterday, this was a past price. So you cannot go back to the day and sell this stock. So you should predict for the future only, where you can sell the stock at such a price that you would make a maximum profit. So you would be given an array which would represent the price. Okay, and based upon that you need to do some calculations and perform algorithm. Okay, you write an algorithm which would perform check that when was the time to buy and sell the stock. So one thing we can do is, we can do with the brute force. We would compare 7 with every elements in this array. Okay, let me make this some value. Okay, and then it is understood that we should compare with the future. So we will come to this element, and we will not compare the backward, we will compare it with the all the upcoming day. Okay, then we come to here and we compare it with the all the 3 remaining, then we compare here. So this can include 2 for loops, and that would be a O of n square time. Okay, in the kind of, so we should look for the less, means like less time taking, more optimal solution. So what we can do is, we can go with the left and the right pointer analogy, and where we can make a window. Okay, so what we can do is, we let me this, we can take this as a L and this as a R. Okay, and if we so compare this L and R, L seems to be greater. Okay, so it is understood that like its value should be means their answer would be negative. Okay, okay, because let's say 7 minus 2 would be 5 minus 5. Okay, sorry, 2 minus 7, it would be minus 5, because we are no, going to compare it with the forward. Okay, so that in that case what we can do is we can move our L to this position and right to this position. Why? Because our first element is 7 and the next is let's say 2. Okay, so 2 is smaller than the 7. Okay, so means next day there was a price drop, right? So we can make a maximum profit over this or this. Okay, let's say suppose here this value was something like 10. After selling buying on the 7 and selling with the 10, we could make only 3 rupees profit, but like buying on the with the 2 rupees and selling with the 10 rupees would be 8 rupees direct profit. Okay, so this is very like understood thing, because if my current left is less than R, then in that case uh, means like we are making profit only. Okay, so but if my current L is greater than R, then we are making loss. Okay, so we move our L to here. Okay, and then R, and in this case our left is less than R. Okay, and then what we get to know is like less L is less than R, then that means we can make a profit here. So it was 2 and this value was, let's say suppose 5, and we made a 3 rupees profit. Okay, here, and then with the 10 then what we can do is we can increment our R to have more uh, increment our R, and we can check whether L is less than or not. Say yes, in this case L is less than R, and yes, if L is less than R, then we are going to make profit. So that's happy news, and then we are going to make this difference and store in it a variable. Then we are going to go to the next day and still compare whether it is L is less than R or not. Okay, so our R would go here and then here. Okay, so basically you need to understand that our L, if our L is less than R, then that means we are considering that right to be greater, means right to be making a profit. Okay, that they would be making a profit. But if our L is suppose in the initial case L was greater than R, so it was a loss only. Okay, so how we are going to solve this is let's jump on the coding part. So now what I am going to do is we will initialize L, which would be 0, and R would be 1. Okay, and we would have a result which would be 0. So if there is nothing what we found like a profitable day, if like so we would return a 0. Okay, so what we are going to compare do is run a while loop while our R is less than prices dot length Why length? Because our r will stop here. Okay, it will not go to the next. Okay, because there is no such element. So we would check that our r is less than um, the length. Okay, because as you know, array length and indexes work how they are from 0 to the last one. Okay, so now we are going to uh, temporary declare a variable temp max equal to 0. So this variable would store the differences. Okay, means the stock prices differences. Okay, and in this case what we can do is, or let's make it as a profit. Let profit. Okay, then what we are going to do is we are going to compare whether our left is less than or r or not. Okay, so our left so if our left is less than r, then what we can do is in this situation, right? So if you remember, like if our left was uh, less than r, then we were moving right. Okay, and decrement and keeping the price difference, right? So profit, we would calculate for the profit, and how we would calculate for the profit is right minus left. Why? Because we are calculating for the next day, so we don't want the negative values. Okay, so right will be minus left would be minus from the right, so we will get the positive profit. Okay, and then in that case we are incrementing our left, sorry, right. Else what we are going to do is we are going to assign left equal to r and r equals to l plus 1. So as you saw, first l was this, okay, our l, and r was this. Okay, so what we did was when we compared that, we found that left was greater than r. So what we did was we shifted our l here and r here. So we can go to the next loop. Okay, next comparison. And what this is, there is a result and math So what we are here doing is we are storing the result where we are comparing whether previous result or this latest profit was who is maximum between both of these values. Okay, so math.max does for us. So let's go to the function once. So we are initializing l equal to 0, r equal to 1 as discussed. Okay, result is 0, which would be written here if not anything. Okay, then we are checking whether r was means less than the length or not, array length or not. Then we are initializing a variable profit. Okay, with a 0, and we are comparing the prices. L is less than or R or not. If yes, it is less than R, then when we are storing a profit, new profit, so we are considering it as a profit, and then we are incrementing the R plus plus. If not, if like it was equal or um, greater than, then we would do is L equal to R, and R equal to L plus 1. And yes, so this is how we solve this problem. And now we are going to run this and submit. Okay, so this is how we solve this. So the time complexity would be O of n, and the space complexity would be a constant. Okay, so thank you guys for watching this, and this is the part of my challenges where I'm trying to push solve and push the coding solutions on of the lead code problems on a daily basis. Okay, I'm just trying. Cannot say that I will upload every day, but will consistently, we continuously upload till like 150 or 100 videos. Okay, thanks for watching this.